Hello, this is FarsideJake, and I am actually starting out in the Horizons mod pack for the FTB Launcher. And I'm actually starting off where I don't normally start off at. I'm actually showing the setup of the world. Um, in this first episode, I'm going to kind of go over what mods are in this mod pack and hopefully get started with something. So let's say plays Horizons. There we go. And we're going to go with survival, obviously. Leave all these on. We're going to change the world type to biomes of plenty. There is also the alternate terrain generation mod installed, but we're going to stick with biomes of plenty. And we're going to call this... Woo! Hopefully that will get me somewhere that's not an ocean. Please, not an ocean. And I'm going to bring you back when it loads. Well, yeah, well, it's just... yeah, it's preparing. So this mod pack has quite a few different mods. There's advanced genetics, which I think gives you a kind of different potion effects. Oh, well, we definitely got cows. um, and definitely trees. That's a good sign. Definitely cows. Awesome. And trees. Sweet. So not in the ocean. Literally about 2 steps from an ocean, but not in the ocean. That's all that matters. So, well, let's see here. We are definitely in a nice little biome here. And you might see that thing down in the bottom right-hand corner. That is from the mod Wayla. It actually shows you all kinds of different information. It'll tell you what the different blocks are from without having to break them. It's good if you either are playing with mods that you don't recognize or playing with or you just kind of are like me and forget things. So it's a good all-around type of mod for that sort of thing. I'm trying to find a somewhat smaller tree. Hey, I get to test this. I've never actually chopped down a tree around a tree nymph, so I don't know what will happen here. Looks okay. Okay. The other mods in here, applied energistics, which is good for sorting systems. Aquaculture. I think that adds some fishing mechanics and stuff like that. Arcane scrolls. My bet would be that would be a magic mod. Archimedes ships. Oh, it's disabled by default. Okay. Armor status. That's the thing down in the bottom left-hand corner that's showing you what is in my hand. I believe that also will show any armor that I would happen to wear as well. Ars Magica 2, another magic mod. Artifice. I believe that... Let's see here. Arg! Not loaded. Okay, there we go. Come on. Mod. And... Artifice. That adds... Ooh. That's the one with... Oh, nice. It adds different enchantment type items you can add to your items. So if we were to use usage, oh, no. At any rate, it adds a bunch of different cool stuff that you can add to your items to make them better. Basically give them enchantment effects without having to. So yeah, and it's like some kind of neat blocks in general to have. Okay, so we can clear all that out now. Okay, that looks like a nice small tree. We'll grab that one. We also have the alternate terrain generation. I'm not entirely certain whether that will work with Biomes of Plenty active or not. Backpack, which adds backpacks. Better chests. Better storage. Biomes of Plenty, which we're looking at right now. Blood Magic. Now, that's another magic mod, but it's a little bit different than some of the other ones. It's normally in an FTB pack. Chicken chunks, so chuck loading. Damage indicators. If I were to look at this cow, up in the top left-hand corner, if I were to punch him, yeah. If he takes damage off in the distance, you'd be able to see that too. Ooh, it's a sheep. Are there a couple more sheep around? There's a couple more sheep. I could probably... Nope. Of course not. That was damage indicators. Dynamic liquid tanks. That one sounds interesting. Like I said, I haven't played with very many of these. Oh, good. There's all kinds of sheep around. And boom. We also have Ender IO. No, I haven't played around with too much. But, and we also have Metallurgy. I believe that's it. Yeah. Which is why the tools look a little bit different. No, that's not a mod pack. Or texture pack. I guess it would be resource pack now, wouldn't it? Alright, sheepy. You're closer. No! Come on! Ooh, this is steep. Hey, squid. Come here. There we go. We also have... Ooh, that was close. Okay. We also have to get underground soon. Oh, I hate this stuff. It's so annoying. Oh, come on! There. Fix that. Okay, so let me dig underground here real quick. Ah, ooh, ooh. Interesting. Well, that's not coal, that's coal. There we go. Sorry for the darkness. And make some torches to light up this little area, which is kind of a nice little cave. Lots of water in here, but we can deal. There we go. Alright, so I have a little bit of a cave that I managed to get into. Where was I? Ender IO, I believe. Engineer's Toolbox. I know that adds some different things that you can do to, I think, different blocks. Enhanced portals. Now that one I know about. It's nice. It's very awesome. It changes vanilla portal mechanics. It allows you to do all kinds of neat things. Basically, you can make stargates. You can actually make round portals and different shaped portals out of, actually I think more than just obsidian. Although you have to use obsidian for most of the base blocks within the mod. Yeah. Tinker's Construct. We'll probably get into that pretty quickly. I think I skipped some. Yeah. Extra Tinker's Construct, which I think adds some extra stuff to it. Obviously it would. I think that makes it compatible with some of the other mods in this mod pack, basically. We also have in here, if I scroll down a little bit, yeah, I'm reading this directly off of the forums, but it's nice to have this sort of thing in video mode instead of just in text mode. I know some people are more able to pick up things by audio than they are from just reading it, so it's good to have. Did I scroll down too far? No, okay. Farlanders, which I'm not entirely certain what that one does. We'll probably get into that at some point. Yes, stick with me and we'll see what these mods do. We also have flat signs, which I know that one. That makes your sign, that allows you to put signs like on the floor, on the ceiling. Ganny's end, nether, and surface. Or Janny's? Ganny. I'm thinking Ganny, because his name's Ganymedes. 01. Gascraft. Oh. I think that one's the one that adds pockets of deadly gas underground. That might make my normal base setup kind of funky and dangerous. Hopper Ducts mod. I remember looking this one up too. That one's pretty cool too. It adds some new mechanics. It allows you to basically make a kind of hopper type block that acts a lot like the vanilla hopper, but it allows you to pipe things around using them. You can even go upwards with them and around, and I think there's even some basic sorting systems built into it too. Yeah. So let me get my crafting table out here. And let's actually make something. Shall we? Yeah, let's actually get started with Tinker's Construct. So we're going to need at least 3 of these for right now. We're going to need more of those actually, but we'll start off with that. Yeah. And here we go. 4. Okay, so we want to, hopefully this will work. Yes, good. Okay, so we got the part builder, we've got the stencil table, and then crafting bench. And this makes a tool station. Cool. So if you don't know about Tinker's Construct, we're about to learn. So stencil table, part builder, and come here, you. Tool station. Okay, so yes, I know it's very cramped in here right now. Basically, you actually start off with the basic book, Materials and You, which goes over a lot of this basics. Oh, you could get an achievement for that too. That's new. It covers a lot of the basics of Tinker's Construct. It's a good thing to have. And then you get this one once you create your first table. And it goes over the basics of some of the different tools that you can make, even some of the more complicated tools. It tells you a lot about the different materials and how they are usable. And there's a lot of add-ons. We can also make a... Cool, good. So we'll be able to make some basic electrical tools too. Using this, and one of the mods is coming up. And that zombie is really close. Okay, so this is going to get loud fast. Sorry about that. We're also going to want... Hang on a second. That is really loud. Okay, so we also want a... Let me turn down my volume. There we go. That's a bit better. So now I don't feel like talking over it. We're also going to need this, because we're going to be making a lot of these things. There we go. Alright, so Tinker's Construct 101. you go through a lot of wood. A lot of wood. Really early in the beginning, unless you happen to get lucky and find a village with a Tinker's Construct house in it. Then, not so much. Okay, that should get us by... Yeah. Okay, that should hopefully get us by. Okay. So, we are going to put these all in here. We're going to need a tool rod, yes. Pickaxe, shovel, axe. Oh, no. And a binder. Oh. Well, we're not going to worry about making a stone sword out of this stuff anyway, so we're okay there. Alright, so we're going to need several tool rods. 3. I might as well make 4. Alright, and we're going to make a bunch of we're going to make one of these. Oh, why did I just do that? There we go. One of these. Put these over there. That'll be better. One of those. Actually, we're going to need 2 of those. Sorry. We'll see in a minute. Okay, and we're going to want one of these guys. There we go. So, now, we've got several tools that we can make here. We've got a pickaxe, which is going to be basically our basic first starting tool here. We're going to just call this Uno. Why not? So, yay! Got an achievement. Okay, so we're also going to want a shovel, which is going to be a little bit simpler. And we're going to call this Diggy, because we might never even get past this one. And we're going to get ourselves an axe, Choppy. This one we're going to end up replacing. And then we're going to get a more complicated tool, a mattock. Now, it kind of combines the shovel and the axe together, but it works better for farming. That's an odd high-pitched sound that I'm hearing through my headset. We're going to call this... We're not going to call it anything. We're just going to keep it mattock. Okay, so basically they're just like any regular stone tools, except for the fact that when they break, you can repair them. You don't have to worry about them breaking. You'll just be using cobblestone to repair, which is good for your basic tools. I'm going to leave that guy there until I get some iron. Hopefully I'll find iron pretty soon. Oh, and right-click places torches. That sounded weird. So yeah, see, it can dig through dirt. I think that's what it really works best for, is dirt and basic stone blocks. That is a really weird sound. What creature's causing that sound? Okay, so obviously I'm just working on digging out a little bit of a base here. Soon here I'm going to be going mining, and I'm probably going to continue on listing off the mods from there. I think we made it up to the Hopper Ducks mod, so I'll continue off with that, and I'll do some of this stuff off camera. At least we've covered Tinker's Construct, so I have covered a mod! Yay! Well, we haven't covered it fully. There is a lot more to Tinker's Construct than just making stone-based tools. You can make metal tools and everything else out of it too. And there's a lot of blocks outside of just tools that you can make. So I'm gonna continue off kind of mining out a little bit of a base here. Oh, there is one more thing. If we go over here and take our tool rod pattern, we can actually make ourselves a bit of a little thing here. That should be good. And we can actually make ourselves some torches. Stone torches. They work just like torches, although they aren't micro blocks compatible. Multi-part compatible. Multi-block. Forge multi-parts, I think. At any rate, they aren't compatible with that, so you can't place two of them in a single space like you can the vanilla torches. Which, yes, you can do that. Of course, that's in a bad spot to try. There we go. See? Boom. So yeah, I'll bring you back when I've started mining. Okay, so now that I'm starting my little tunnel down to lower levels to start mining, I can start naming off more mods. We also have on here Infinibows, which is a fix for the vanilla mechanic that when you have a bow with the infinity enchant, it still requires you to have an arrow in your inventory. Which, if you are like me and constantly have inventory issues, that could be kind of a problem. And really, honestly, arrows get to be pretty easy to get once you get really well developed. We also have in here inventory tweaks, which allows you to, if I put up something else up here, allows you to pull down one item at a time, and allows you to auto-organize with like a middle click or hitting the, I believe, R key. And a few other neat things. You can set up a config file in your configs folder to have it set up so that you have specific items that end up in your slots down here on your hotbar. Pretty nifty. That's a client-side only mod, I think, but I think you can put it on servers to have a little bit more of an effect when you're playing on a server. We also have Jabba. Jabba? J-A-B-B-A by Prof Mobius. I think that adds something pretty cool. It sounds familiar. Alright, we gotta look. We've gotta look. Oops, scrolled wrong. Come on. Mod? And no, mod. There we go. Okay, so that's adding locking planks. Oh, this is the one with the better barrel. That's a barrel that you can lock to have only one item. Nice. Barrel sticker. Wonder what that's used for. And it's got a dolly, which you can use to move like chests and barrels around. I think these are upgrades to the barrels. Pretty cool. And a B space interface. Looks like that's still a mod that's still in progress. So, could be interesting. I'm pretty certain that we're going to be playing around with that a little bit. Maybe even before the first episode's over, I might have to make a barrel. We also have in here magical crops, which that I've played with that one before too. That one adds some pretty nifty things. Okay, we also, and my pick just broke. So now we get to climb up all these steps over to here. And I've already broken it once. Not that one, this one. And you can see, you can use the stone shards as well. They don't do a complete repair and everything. So, yeah. Metallurgy, which adds a whole bunch of stuff. It basically changes how you can put metals together and such. Well, it doesn't change it, it just kind of adds to it. It adds a bunch of armors and tools and just a whole bunch of stuff. And it also changes a lot of the vanilla textures, like the stone sword looks way different. It's a regular vanilla stone sword, but it's got a different texture because of this. One thing I have noticed though, you're going to want to be careful going out at night. That's why I haven't really been going out at night, aside from all the Ars Magica mobs, is that it also has a tendency to spawn a whole lot of vanilla mobs and even some non-vanilla mobs I've noticed with the improved armor. So they can basically break your sword on a single mob. So yeah, you're going to want to be careful going out at night and caving until you get some better gear. That was metallurgy. Ooh, I hear a slime and a spider. We also have mistcraft, so dimensions and goodness. And I'm needing more. Yes, you can do it this way. It's a actually it's not that much more. It's a little bit more expensive to create them, create the stone tool rods that way, but when you're in a pinch, yeah. Yeah, it's not like stone's exactly a valuable resource. I'm pretty certain we're going to get plenty of it. Did I skip one up here? No, okay. Sounds like we got spiders dying too. We're going to want these. These are shards for Thaumcraft. We're going to lock those back up. Okay. So, where was I at? I was on Mistcraft. So, not enough items. That's another... that's actually this. It allows you to see what items you can make, how to make things. It also allows you to cheat in items if you're in cheat mode, but you have to actually, you have to disable from the get-go, because it actually starts you off in cheat mode. So you just go in here like that and click it over until it says recipe mode, and you're in recipe mode, and you don't have to worry about cheating in items. We're going to have a lot of spiders to fight. I have a feeling that that means that we're nearby an abandoned mine shaft. Certainly sounds like it, doesn't it? And I found out what that slight growling sound is. I think that's called the peck. And they're from Thaumcraft, which we're getting to pretty quickly here. Obsidian plates, which adds pressure plates that only players can activate, which is very nice. Wow, they're getting loud. They're this way. Let's go off this way just a hair bit and probably die. Oh, yes, we're not going down there. No, no, no. No, no. No, no. Oh, boy. We also have Opus by Prof Mobius. Mod. Opus, huh? Which I'm not seeing. Come on. Aw. Alright. So, let's do... Nope. Okay. I was gonna try to look it up, see what it adds. It's probably a background mod then. It doesn't actually... Oh, I know what that's for. That's for... Now I remember. That's for servers, basically. That's more for server admins. It allows you to find out where lag's coming in from and such like that. So it's not really a single-player mod. You also have Pam's Harvest Craft, which... Yeah, My pickaxe broke. Which adds a whole bunch of different foods, and I think it even changes the food system a little bit. Or the hunger system a little bit. Not a whole much. It's not as much as other mods that do a similar hunger system overhaul. Now we can just put a whole bunch of stone there. I might just make a dedicated tool station just for fixing my tools. Ooh, Hecate from Ars Magica. Okay, we also have Project Red, which, if you have played with mods in the past, you've probably played with Red Power 2. This is a project by Chicken Bones and another modder. I think the other modder actually is the one that started the project. Chicken Bones is helping him out in some particular function, if he hasn't just plain taken it over. At any rate, which works either way because he does a really good job on mods. Didn't want to say that like it was mean or bad or anything. No, he's a good modder. I like his mods, so more power to him. Get rid of that torch. At any rate, it's working at trying to bring back a lot of the functions of Red Power 2, but it's using completely fresh built code. So it's not using any of the Red Power 2 code. It's just... Oh, awesome. Cool. It's just... Oh, I need an iron pick. Oh, no, that one's other stuff. I need something better than iron, I think. Yes. So, yeah. It also adds volcanoes. Yes! And they look awesome. Because I remember back in with Red Power 2, you'd often find volcanoes that would kind of have chunk lines directly across them. I haven't seen one like that yet with the Project Red volcanoes. I'm not saying that they can't happen like that. It's just I haven't found any like that yet. I know that was something that was always trying to be fixed, but it happened one of the times that vanilla Minecraft changed its rendering code or something like that. Yeah, stuff happens. But I'm just glad to see volcanoes back. I like volcanoes. And marble. And all the other good stuff. There's no machines yet. I'm pretty certain that's one of the things that they're working on. It's listed on their site at any rate, but like I said, haven't seen any yet. After that, there's random things. And we got iron! Finally! Iron! So, yes. And 10. Or aluminum, I think, actually. Aluminum from Tinker's Construct. Cool. So many light colored ores. Yes, and I know I have waylaid there, and I'm not even using it, am I? Marble from Artifice. There's a lot of marbles here. So, we have random things. That adds... I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Honest. It adds the stuff. Yeah. So, this block can be colored with any dye. So it has colored redstone lamps. Online detector, which detects if a player is online, I believe. Entity mover, portable interporter, auto placer, block breaker, block detector. Yeah, just a bunch of different stuff. So, yeah. Like I said, it's a lot of random things. Okay, I said it. Happy? I said it. Reactor craft, which if I've read the wiki correctly and seen what it looks like correctly, it looks like it adds multi-block structures that are reactors. Very complicated, very complex reactors that produce energy. I I think it's for the rotary craft, which I believe might be coming up here, yeah, shortly. Yeah, very complicated, very complex reactors. I think they even make some of the IC2 reactors look simple. I haven't messed around with that yet. I'm kind of looking forward to working with it a little bit. Just because you make huge reactors. Look like more than 10 by 10 block wide areas. White fluorite, which is from the reactor craft mod. That's why you don't dig up. Yeah. We also have in here remote I/O. Revamp by Rivest. And roguelike dungeon mod. Rotary craft. So that's the one that adds a lot of nice blocks too. It adds some interesting auto mining systems and such. So we'll probably end up playing with that a little bit. Status effect HUD, which basically if I were to step in a pool of poison or have a potion thrown at me or something like that, you'd see some status effects on my, I think, right-hand side of the screen that will show you basically what effects you're under. Also, I think Wayla is the one that adds it right there by the crosshair. Whoa! Yeah! What did I just say about digging up? Totally want to do that all the time. We also have Switches by Marathi. Yes. I have to go in here. And that basically adds some switches. Expensive switches. Extremely expensive switches. Okay. They must be really, really good switches, though. Huh. I think they're... I don't even know. Salt from Pam's Harvest Craft. We also have Thaumcraft 4. Another magic mod. This pack is definitely very magic heavy. I have to say that. Very magic heavy. We also have Thermal Expansion, which is probably going to be our basic processing mod, our basic machines mod, that we pretty much will get into really early, I'm thinking. Tinker's Construct, which we're already using some of the tools from. Torch Levers. So that one, it actually makes torches be able to, not that kind of torch, but the vanilla torches and redstone torches able to, wow, I put some of these torches really close together, haven't I? We also have Translocators, which is by Chicken Bones. It's an item movement mod. And wow, my inventory is full. And I need to get food. We also have Utility Mobs. And Wayla. And I believe we are pretty close to the end. Witchery, another magic mod. Wireless Redstone Chicken Bones Edition. Guess who made that one? And Advanced Crafting Tables by Zamok. So, yeah. Might as well just fix my thing while I'm here. Grab out some of this. Stick some of that in there. Yes, yes, yes. Make another chest or two to dump stuff off into. And consider where to put it. There. So let's put a bunch of our metals in here for the time being, and some of our other stuff. There we go. Might as well put that and that in there. There. And I had steak. I did. Honest. There it is. Whew. We made it through the whole mod list. So, I'm probably going to do some mining off camera. Try not to die to a horrible, horrible death down here. Let's just get this over with, shall we? Good news is, I'll be able to pick up some string. I have a feeling the pecks are fighting the spiders. Magenta fluoride from Reactorcraft. Alright. Where are they? I see one right there. This might be one of two different kinds of spiders. This could be either the really, really tiny ones from Biomes of Plenty that adds in... that makes you blind. Or the vanilla poisonous spiders. Alright. We have ourselves a whole bunch of things this direction. Slimes everywhere. I think that's coming from the right more than anything. Sorry if I quit talking here for a minute or two. What is that? Cadmium. Because I am... There we go, trying to find these guys. Well, we have slimes. And zombies. And skeletons! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. Come this way. Come this way. Come on. Work with me here. A little bit. Wow. Wow. Whoa, 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 skeleton. Ha! He got a skeleton head. Or zombie head. Holy crap-a-moly! Holy crap! I think I'm gonna have plenty of slime balls. Okay. Let's make this a little bit safer here. And here for the time being. Ooh. I heard a scary sound there. Ooh, wow. Oh. That's a wisp. That means that's probably not a very happy ore node. Ah, you can really see it there. Cool. Yeah, I hear a wisp. Which means that I'm in probably a negative effect thing. So, that'll be fun. So I'm going to see how much time I have left and decide on basically what to do with this time allotted left, and probably do some stuff off camera. Okay, it looks like I have gone way over my time limit that I normally try to set for myself as my maximum limit. So this has been FarsideJake saying, hope you had fun. If you liked this video, please leave a like and let me know whether or not you liked it. I do like to read comments. So in between episodes, I am going to be doing mining and hopefully setting up a bit of a farm area over here. I realized I didn't have any seeds at all. So before I start looking through stuff, thank you. Have fun. See you next time. Alrighty. While I was down here mining, I started a branch mine. I found my first diamonds. Figured I'd share them. So, yeah. Ooh, that was a nice big vein, actually. Oh, 5 diamonds. Can't scoff at that, right? Okay. So, just wanted to show the diamonds.